Well, we landed in Mumbai, and now we have, I think, over a 15-hour layover.
Why do we always do this to ourselves?
We're gonna go find a lounge to eat now, so.
It's quiet.
Thanks, Dan. Okay, one last time. Oh, bye, dude.
Bye, Dan.
We have a good day. See you later.
Nice
Ciao
to
for
meet
now.
Last word for the vlog.
We shredded ass.
I don't know what's going on here.
All right, we have made it to the Kathmandu airport, and it is absolutely insane here.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what's going on, why the airport's so crazy today.
It is so busy though, and I mean, our flight leaves in like 2 hours, so hopefully this goes by quick. This is so crazy. And on top of that, it's Nepal's election day today, so there were no taxis to get here. We had the hardest time trying to get one in. Actually, had to end up going through our hostel we stayed at before we trekked for them to get us a taxi because you couldn't find one anywhere. It was either that or walking 5 miles to the airport with all of our luggage. So it's insane today.
Yeah, it's crazy. The airport's just crazy today, and I don't know why. We figured it would be dead since it's election day and everything else is like, has nothing going on, but the airport's like the busiest we've ever seen in an airport. It's weird. One of the workers just moved us to like the front of the line to check a bag for like no apparent reason, so I have no clue what's going on. Honestly, this was like the most confusing airport situation that we've had. Like, we've been in quite a few airports and usually we just go in, check in, but this was like so busy, it's chaotic. They were like ushering us into weird lines.
We got moved to the front for some reason. We don't know why.
And then they just checked our bags and gave us our tickets, and that was it.
So weird.
So, I don't know. Guess we're gonna go through security now, so see you in a minute.
So we have made it into the lounge. We actually haven't gone through security yet. All the lounges are outside security, but right after immigration. So we're gonna kind of sit in here for a little bit and do some stuff. And then they told us that security wouldn't take very long. So I guess we're staying in here. And we got some fruit, and we each got a beer. Oh, this is a strong beer. Guess we'll see.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you. Well, our flight boards in like 15 minutes, and we have to, our drone can't be carried on, so we have to go back and check it. So I have to leave security, go and check a small Patagonia bag that Madie has with the drone in it, and hopefully I'll get back in time, but
and hopefully it doesn't get smashed and broken.
a lady's getting her manager, so maybe I'll get escorted, so always something, huh? Alright, so one of the managers spoke to us. They let us go through, but we have to check that Patagonia bag with the drone at the gate. So we're expecting this drone to get crushed, so probably be our second broken drone within the past month, 2 months.
Well, I guess though that this is better that it was caught now rather than in India, because then we would have had to have left the secure area with a visa, which we don't have, and recheck our bags. So we're really glad that that did not happen. But little tip: check your drone if you're going through India.
Yep, we did not know that, so now you should if you watch this.
So apparently we have to give them our drone like right now as we're getting on the plane. We have no idea what's happening. Are we gonna get our drone? Probably not. I don't know. bus just came with a few more people, which I know he's not on that, but it gives us a little bit more time to figure it out. I'm a little bit nervous. The last person on the plane.
Very last person on the plane, so I had to get the drone into one of our checked bags, so I sat there with the worker for a minute as they were pulling the luggage onto the conveyor belt. Right as Maddie's bag came out, I said, "That's our bag," so I pulled it off the conveyor belt. And I took 2 packs of her clothes out and I put the drone in instead. So now my bag, my carry-on backpack is loaded and loaded with Maddie's clothes, and the drone is safely in her carry-on suitcase, her hard suitcase. So quite the process, but they were super helpful with these. They could have just told us, if you can't carry it on, you're out of luck. So
They were super helpful.
glad they helped.
All right, 3 hours to Mumbai. Welcome to Mumbai.
After a pretty uneventful flight, basically slept the whole time, we landed in Mumbai, and now we have, I think, over a 15-hour layover. So
Why do we always do this to ourselves?
we're gonna go find a lounge to eat now. So well, we just went through security to get into the actual airport area. And Colin, we have bad news for you. We forgot that we had the broken drone in Maddie's bag and they threw it away. So just more reason to not forget a drone in your carry-on.
Crazy. That was the most
Yeah.
strict security checkpoint we have ever been through.
We had
Of stuff.
so many electronics we had to take out, every single camera, every battery, every cord. It just took like 20 minutes for us to go and rip apart our bags so they could go and check and make sure everything. And then they threw away the broken drone. So
They're like, you can't have this. And we're like, yeah, you can have it because it's broken anyways.
yeah. So now we're gonna go find a lounge. It's dinner time. We're hungry.
My bag broke.
Yeah. So it's quite the travel day so far.
It really is an eventful day.
Here we go.
Namaste. Good evening. I'm great. How are you?
Yes, thank you.
Go ahead, turn right, elevator, left.
Thank you.
Thank you. He goes, your flight is at 7:45 tomorrow morning. And for reference, it's 6 p.m. right now. We go, yeah. And he goes, oh. And he goes, well, you just leave every 3 hours and come and swipe your card again. And he goes, you guys should stay here all night.
All right, we made it into our lounge, and unfortunately, we have realized we only have access to one lounge here because the other one is landside, and we can't leave unless we get a visa. And what's the other one? Oh, the other one is for domestic flights only. So we have one lounge to access here. But right now we are eating, and it's some sort of Indian food, and it's like a sloppy Joe chili hybrid, and it's really good.
I have a feeling we're gonna eat a million of these little sliders.
So drinking a glass of wine, and then we're probably gonna head out here within the next hour to go and find a spot to hunker down in the airport for the night, because the lounge doesn't have a good spot to sleep. So we're gonna enjoy our glass of wine, and then we're gonna go and search for a spot to sleep. All right, it's almost 9 o'clock. We just left the lounge, and we are gonna go and look for a spot to possibly sleep.
One of the good things though is that this airport is super nice.
It is a really nice airport.
Everything you could possibly need in it. So hopefully it has a couch that you can sleep on, like a bed.
A couch would definitely be best case scenario, so we'll see.
So we found a potential place to sleep, but unfortunately all of the little couches were taken. So we are walking back from like kind of where we started at to go see if there's any more, and then there's actually other floors we can go on, so could be walking for a little bit to try to find this.
We found some long benches that aren't taken yet.
So these are our first places that we found. Kyle may have found something else. He's kind of over walking around somewhere. We'll see, but this is a big find, people. What'd you find?
Alright, we got some beds.
What about over there? Nothing over there?
No, we can't get over there, but it's gonna be loud in here tonight. It's gonna be bright, but we have something to lay on at least, so.
Yeah.
Well, now that we found our bed for the night, we're gonna try to sleep for a little bit, so I guess we'll talk to you when we wake up. Sure, it's gonna be a lot sooner than we want it to.
Yeah, it's like 5:05 a.m. We slept pretty dang good on those couches last night.
Yeah, this was the move.
Yeah, like we slept better on these than we did in some of the tea houses hiking to Everest Base Camp.
For sure.
So we're pretty happy with the sleep that we got. We just got woke up like once at like 2:30 or 3, I think, by a airport worker tapping me on the shoulder to make sure that we weren't missing a flight. Probably gonna go and try to find some breakfast here in a minute. All right, we just left our little sleeping couches. If you find yourself staying the night in Mumbai Airport, go to, if you're in Terminal 2, go to Gate 67 and find yourself some nice beds.
It was nice. There are also some down by Gate 45 too, but those were all taken already.
Yeah.
But, oh, that was nice.
We're gonna go find some breakfast now.
Starving.
Yeah, pretty hungry. Alright, so for breakfast we just came back to the lounge that we had dinner in last night. And they had like a whole array of like Indian cuisine. But Maddie and I just went with scrambled eggs and toast with jam.
Just ready for normal. I'm so excited to go to Bangkok.
Thailand's gonna be a pretty exciting country. Even though we've been there before, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Good morning.
Oh. We're in the air. We have 3 hours until we're in Bangkok. So we're just gonna watch some Netflix.
Well, we have finally landed in Bangkok.
It feels like such a full circle moment. 2019, we landed in Bangkok. It was our first ever international trip together. And oh, this is just so amazing.
Here we
to be
are
here.
again.
We actually got decent sleep last night.
Yeah,
We're feeling good.
should be a good about next month. So we'll see you guys next time when we're doing stuff in Bangkok.
Woo-hoo.